Welcome to our channel where we bring you videos about astrology and much more. Make sure to subscribe for future videos like this. A Virgo man is born between 22nd of August and 23rd of September. A Virgo man is a combination of quiet, smoldering, intellectual type who loves to have fun in every little thing in life. He is professional and reserved. The Virgo personality is based on the sun. He will always be practical and modest. A Virgo man is very reasonable. He doesn't believe in living in the fantasy world and lives in reality. Being practical is his biggest strength. He will always make decisions and think in a practical way when it comes to his life. Virgo is an earth sign ruled by Mercury, which makes people belonging to this sign practical, observant, realistic, and perfectionists. They are usually logical, helpful, and down to earth. Virgoans are good at solving problems and are always trying to keep the peace. There are many Virgo characteristics and Virgo personality traits which you should know about. For more details about a Virgo, here are 10 things Virgo traits you must know. Before you continue, please click on the subscribe button below and press the bell icon. Number 10 is fussy. A Virgo man can be a little fussy as they do not have a peaceful mind to resolve the issues. He has some likes and dislikes which make them a little fussy and irritating. You must know some tips to keep the September zodiac sign happy. The Virgo man has some weaknesses such as being overly critical and harsh. He can be inflexible and conservative in his outlook. He can be the most stubborn person you'll ever meet, but his behavior will have a logical explanation. Another negative trait of the Virgo is that they find it hard to forgive and forget the wrongdoings of others. Fortunately, they are not vengeful or naive enough to start a brawl, but they will try their best to avoid the people who hurt them. He's fussy and needlessly particular over literally everything. Even though he's ruled by the planet of communication, his way of conveying his point isn't the nicest. Number 9 is responsible. A Virgo man is responsible and does everything wholeheartedly. If he takes any responsibility, then he will surely achieve it, and you can trust him on it. He will never ditch you or betray you. He will always do what he has promised. They have very little tolerance for people who don't give 100% to what they do. So at the very least, give 100% to your relationship with them and understand that work typically comes before play. You'll be hard-pressed to find someone more responsible and reliable than a Virgo. When left in charge, Virgos are sure to take their responsibilities seriously, and they'll always show up when you need them to. Number 8 is judgmental. A Virgo man is very judgmental, and he cannot ignore faults and mistakes. If he thinks anything is not perfect for him, he will leave it rather than trying to improve it. He is fully personalized. They are also very judgmental, not only with others, but with themselves as well. Their idea of right and wrong does not waver, which makes them highly stern and dominating individuals. Virgos are hard workers and great at what they do, but these high standards can also make them overly judgmental and critical towards others. Virgos are by far the most critical sign. They'll notice if there's a typo in the subtitles. They'll notice if you tie your shoes differently, and don't even think about not listening to their advice. Number 7 is modest. A Virgo man is reliable and rational. He is goal-oriented and will always focus on what he wants to achieve. He is humble and low-key. A Virgo man will never rush or hurry to achieve anything and sure that he can and he will. The Virgo man is good at problem solving and with his rational thinking. He is able to settle disputes in a peaceful manner. He uses his quirky wit and friendly banter to brighten people's mood when they are feeling low or fuming with anger. Virgos will always be there for you and are extremely dependable in any situation. However, their tendency to give people a second chance and give them the benefit of the doubt can leave Virgos feeling put upon and feeling like a relationship is one-sided. Number 6 is helpful. A Virgo man is always ready to help. If you need him, then he will always be there for you to fulfill whatever you ask for. It is one of the traits that makes them a reliable personality. He will always be humble and kind when you ask for help. He will always try to make his family and friends happy by helping them. If any humankind needs him, he will always be ready to help them without hesitating. He is your knight in shining armor, as it is in his nature to help people in distress. You will not need to spell out your problems to him, as he would have already found the perfect solution to ease your troubled mind. He is constantly in touch with his spiritual self and thus knows when things are off balance. Number 5 is independent. A Virgo man is very independent. He will never depend on anybody to get his job done. He has the capability to complete even the hardest jobs by himself. One of the traits Virgos are most proud of is their work ethic. Their motto is no pain, no gain. They work hard at everything, including their careers, their relationships, their parenting, and their hobbies. Virgos are super sociable and love being with people, but they are also fiercely independent and like to do things on their own. They need an equal balance of time with you and time alone. Needy friends and mates won't last long with a Virgo. As soon as they feel smothered, they will surely withdraw. So give them the freedom to roam and do their own thing, and they will have the utmost respect for you. Number 4 is neat and tidy. A Virgo man hates the mess. He will always keep his surrounding neat and tidy. It can annoy him if he notices any mess at his or others' place. It will switch off his mood and he will complain about it. He will be very happy if his surrounding is neat and in order. Virgos thrive on perfect order and meticulous cleanliness. If you're going to cohabit with a Virgo, don't throw your clothes on the floor, leave your dishes in the sink, or stack papers in the kitchen. They are so obsessively neat and orderly that they literally can't function in any kind of chaos. Listen, we don't expect you to adhere by our ridiculous organizational standards, even if we have a hard enough time living up to our own standards. But just try to have compassion for the fact that your Virgo has a little OCD, and it's unfortunately going to affect you. Number 3 is reserved. A Virgo man is conservative and reserved. He will not accept the modern ideas easily. A Virgo man will take some time to adapt the new and modern ideas. He believes in old school manners and values. There are some other Virgo characteristics which they try to hide from the world. Though they may be reserved at first, once you make them feel safe, you will be the recipient of their unbridled passion. Don't take this for granted. Remember that they give 100% to everything, so reciprocation is appreciated. Virgos tend to be reserved and guarded, so it can be hard to get to know them at first. But once you do, you'll discover a dark, hilarious sense of humor and one of the most loyal friends you'll ever meet. Number 2 is realistic. A Virgo man is very realistic as he doesn't believe in fantasies and mind stories. He believes in living presently and enjoying his real life rather than making up stories and living in his own fantasies. It is the best thing about a Virgo personality. They can spot a liar a mile away, so don't be fake or dishonest. They value trust and honesty above all else, even if your honesty hurts. The upside is that they are very in tune with how people are feeling, and they will open the door to difficult subjects that need to be discussed. The downside is, it's difficult to keep anything from them, even if you are trying to protect them. The realistic yet imaginative Virgo man. If there is something that can aptly describe a Virgo male, that would be his energy and foresight on the need to concentrate on the finer details of life. It is thus not at all surprising to see the Virgo move methodically forward in his chosen path through life. Number 1 is love. A Virgo man will never run after any girl. He will stay single until and unless he falls for a girl. He is very selective and does not flirt with any girls. If he is dating a Virgo woman, then he will stay loyal and honest with her and will be very cautious about their relationship. However, when a Virgo man loves you, he does it with all his heart. The truth is that it takes time for Sun sign Virgo to fall for someone, but when they do, they are the most committed and loyal partner you'll ever have. In the beginning, the Virgo man in love pulls away because he has trouble showing his feelings the way you are used to. However, if you show him you're worthy of his time, effort, and, most importantly, love, you will have him for eternity. If you liked this video, then check out this next one. Thank you.